Hey Aquarius, welcome to your weekly reading for the 10th to 17th of March. I am Charlene Lizette. Whether you are new or whether you are returning, a massive thank you to you. Either way, I hope you click subscribe and become a part of our collective. Okay, yeah. Do you want to see it? You got the Two of Cups, you got the Six of Swords, you got the Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Babe. Not you stepping into your rich witch era, not you stepping into this vibe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, where you're just like, you know, I'm really busy right now building my empire. I'm really busy focusing on my money, honey. I'm really focused right now on my wealth, on my success, on my abundance. I'm not sure that I have time for frivolous distractions here. I'm digging this I'm digging this energy, Aquarius. So let's talk about it. You, my love, are a humanitarian by heart. You love things that have to do with justice and equality and revolution, and you're a little bit spunky and very scientific-y and artsy and unique, and I love your energy. Having said all of this, you, my love, sometimes love humans so much that you hate them because you're like, why are they so stupid? Did I get ya? Nailed it. Nailed it. And this week what's happening, especially because we have that Virgo full moon, wherever that Virgo full moon is hitting in your natal chart, Aquarius, you're going to see some sort of release, some sort of purge, some sort of finality, some sort of like letting go kind of energy. And it's all happening to support you and help you in your soul's growth and your evolution. This full moon lunar eclipse and the fact that we are in eclipse cycle, go watch your monthly reading after this one as well, okay? Is really just a sentiment to the power, the energy, the vitality, the opportunity that exists when we ride the wave of life without attachment, right? If we look at the law of assumption is literally you assume that you have something and so therefore it's yours. You don't attach to it, complete detachment. You know, Neville Goddard and like a bunch of different gurus in the manifestation and law of attraction space all say the same thing. If you desire something, let it go. Be like, I don't care about it. You know, the minute we try and insist, we resist the energy. And so what you're learning this entire week here is truly what is a priority for you in your life, what you want to focus on, what you desire to call into your life. And you're getting very disciplined, very structured around it. And with that comes change. With that comes opportunity. With that comes the realization of how much fear has been stopping you or limiting you from manifesting your dream life. So, you know, when I say to you, there's this really powerful portal here, my advice to you through this entire portal really is to just let go and let God. You know, we've had denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Right? Fear says what if, faith or God says even if. Even if this video doesn't go viral, I know that it's going to meet the right people. What if says, oh my God, what if this video doesn't go viral and I don't get paid? Do you see the difference? Then we have Cancer, and Cancer is connected to the moon. Again, talking about that full moon energy. This could have to do with feelings of home, safety, security, you know, things around your home life, your stability, especially because there's so many pentacles. We're going to dive into that in just a minute. Could be coming up for you this week where you're turning around and going like, truly, what do I require or desire in my financial stability and my security? Like, what do I need in my home life to feel safe and secure? And so feelings of safety, feelings of security are all going to be showing up for you during this week. When there's a lot of pentacles in a reading and you have 3 pentacles plus the Emperor, and I kind of consider that to be a grounding force, even though it's connected to Aries. There's a lot of materialism. Like I'll show you in the cards in a minute and you'll see what I'm talking about. What I do see here is you're focused on like the empire, right? Like your home life, your structure life. And so you're asking yourself, what do I truly desire? What do I truly require? And what is becoming a distraction or something that is festering in my life, whether it's an ideology, a belief system, a narrative, a story, or something physical, like a person, a career, a job, whatever, that you got to kind of let go of. And there's that emotional attachment to the letting go, right? It's really scary to do something new. Really, really scary to do something new. But it's in doing something new, something that you don't, that you have faith in, but you don't know the outcome of, where you open yourself up to endless, limitless opportunities. Then we have the Cosmic Heart, Devotion, Potency, Make Your Life a Moving Prayer. Now, what I'm going to say to you, especially because of Saturn, your traditional ruler, being in the sign of Pisces, and Uranus, however the frick you want to pronounce it. People always like judge the way I pronounce it. I'm like, I don't know, bro. English is my second language. There are some words that I'm always going to mispronounce no matter how much I try. It's a thing. When you have an accent, when you know multiple languages, sometimes the words get mixed up. And so what I'm going to say here with all of this energy, Uranus being your modern ruler, creating an aspect during the full moon lunar eclipse, there could be like unexpected changes or disruptions, potentially even chaos. And you're just like, shit, if you've watched The Wire, shit. And if that's the case, can you just let go and let God, instead of like being in this place of like, oh my God, shit, all this stuff's going down. Two of Cups to Six of Swords. Offers being provided to you, opportunities, doors opening that will lead you to a calmer waters ahead, or give you an opportunity to look forward to. However, at the same time, even though these offers are being provided to you, Aquarius, I'm not really sure that you're like, yeah, let's take them all, let's accept them, because we have the Four of Pentacles right after that. So what I'm almost seeing is that people are giving you offers, and maybe in the past you acted from a place of like scarcity and fear and lack, so you were just like taking whatever, and now you're being a little bit more particular. You're recognizing and realizing your worth, and also more importantly acknowledging that you don't have to say yes to everything. You really don't, right? You don't have to say yes to every day. You don't have to say yes to every business opportunity. You don't have to say yes to anything that comes your way unless it's in alignment with you. And you're really learning the power of alignment here. You're really learning about what it looks like to truly step into a place of self-trust and self-confidence. And then let's get into this Pentacle stuff. You got the Four of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. We'll talk about the Page of Cups in a second. The Four of Pentacles is all about financial stability, financial security, but it's also the fear. If you look at this guy, he's a little bit more robust, right? Back in the day, the more robust you were, the more money you had. That was a sign of wealth, right? Skinny people were seen as poor people. Larger people were seen as a sign of abundance because they had the money to eat, whereas poor people didn't, okay? So when we think about the fact that these cards were made eons ago and very much reflected the Eurocentric ways of being and the hierarchies, this man being more plump in nature is an automatic indication that he has a lot more resources. Resources can be material possessions or just things in general, or access to things. But observe something so closely about this. And if you've been wanting to learn more about tarot, in my tarot certification down in the description box below, I teach you guys this in depth, okay? Watch how he sits. And look at how he sits on top of his chest of money. But like, my guy is literally like, back up. This is my money. He's kind of like a little bit of a weirdo here, because he's unwilling to integrate himself into society. Look at this, right? The brick wall indicative of the division, and the society, the community, all the way at the very back. So even though this talks about guarding your financial resources, making financially secure and stable decisions, this also says, like, where are you trying to control? Where are you holding on to tightly? And where do you need to let go? The Queen of Pentacles is an indication. Again, you can see she's more voluptuous in nature. Do you see here? Right? She's curvy because she can give birth, right? She's earthly, connected to Venus, connected to Saturn, okay, connected to Virgo, also Capricorn and Taurus, right? So we've got this Mercurial, Saturnian, Venetian energy coming through from her. She knows how to utilize all these different modalities and these different skills to co-create a world of abundance. She's literally sitting on a gold throne, for the love of God, right? And she's got the bull there, pragmatic, disciplined, structured, the bunny for for good fortune, for luck. And look at her, look at the way she's dressed, bro. She's rich, right? So we're looking at this abundance here, this financial stability. And even if we look at the emperor, sorry, he's kind of similar to her, right? She has a lot of the vegetation in the back, which is indicative of like nurturing and growth and fruitfulness. For him, he's more focused on like taking up more space. And then the backdrop, you can see that there's a river, which indicates his emotions, but there's also the mountains, which tells us he doesn't want to lead by his emotions. He's not about nurturing and being provider. He's about discipline, structure, sacrifice, focus, right? And he's turning around and going, I got an empire to run. But notice all the gold, notice all of the material possession, right? Here we have more financial possession with the green earthly energy, and here we have more fiery energy. Nonetheless, though, lots of golds, lots of yellows, all indicative, and oranges, all indicative of possessions, material possessions, wealth, the pentacles being gold themselves. And then the page of pentacles, here, there's all this earthly energy, right? All these seeds are planted, but if you garden, you know, if you don't take care of those seeds, those plants are not going to be fruitful. And the bunny jumps across saying, this is an opportunity, but it can also escape if you don't act. So all of this energy here is kind of showing me that you're really in this place of awareness, in this place of making your life a moving prayer, in this place of saying, these are the things that I want to manifest in my life. This is the direction in which I want my life. Having said that, whatever is a deterrent or a distraction, I'm going to have to let go of it. The only way to create that right foundational stability. If I didn't let go of my fear of being seen, my fear of criticism, my judgment, my external validation, I could have never created the successful YouTube channel, right? Because all those things would have held me back. So what do you got to release, Aquarius? What do you got to let go of during this time? The Page of Cups tells me there's a lot of emotions. There's a lot of magic that can be had during this time. A lot of your manifestations really being seen right now and nurtured right now. There's ripe with opportunity, but pages, remember, pages are naive, they're young. And so even though we have this beautiful page energy here, we got to remember that a page still needs to learn. And so there's still much for you to act on during this period of time to really make your manifestations your reality, okay? Now, and by act on, I mean like embody, embrace, believe, right? Not just like be like, okay, sure, I'm going to go sit on the couch and manifest $1 bazillion, even though like I don't put myself out into this world. How is that $1 million going to come to you? You got to ask yourself those questions, right? 8 of Swords and the Lovers here showing up. The 2 of Pentacles and the Empress. Ooh, and the Star and the Magician. Okay, yeah. 8 of Cups and the Devil at the bottom of the deck. Look, you may have some love opportunities here. I'm not really sure, though, that you're in a position where you're going to want to accept them. And TBH, Venus being retrograde, Mercury retrograding towards the end of this week, the full moon lunar eclipse, I wouldn't rush into anything. If you happen to come across somebody, if you happen to meet somebody, connect with them, talk to them, get to know them, but I wouldn't take any like fast next steps, okay? And remember, you got Ishel as your amulet here, which is all about joy, optimism, abundance, luck. It's Jupiterian in nature. Actually, somebody had asked me if I had a bracelet to Jupiter, and yes, I do, duh. All right, and so having said all that, this is a week about you tuning into your self-awareness and making your dream life your reality. If you want to work together with me, you need some clarity, some guidance, down in the description box below, you can book a session with me, okay? I'm going to pop this video here to help you with manifesting money. This technique, I love using it when I want to manifest money like this. All right, thank you so much for your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscribes. We will see you later, alligators. Peace out. Bye.